You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as GTA Heat Check, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports, and check out GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hello everyone, it's Slatter.
Antonio Turner.
Welcome to another edition of GTA Heat Check, brought to you by GTA Sports Network. If you haven't already, follow GTA Sports Network and GTA Heat Check on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel GTA Sports, and don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. So how we doing?
Oh, good, man. How you doing?
I'm trying to get my voice back. So I'm not going to be able to get too animated because I don't want my voice to crack and sound like I'm going through puberty all over again. Okay, I'm damn near 30, all right? I ain't been going through the puberty process in over 15 years.
We both.
But when I perform and I give all the energy I give on stage, my voice don't always keep up with me. So it works for that night. The next morning, it's pretty hoarse.
Right.
So I gotta keep a low baritone today. So don't get me too amped up, because I'm not trying to squeak.
I mean, you might have to still.
See,
like it. Yeah.
I'm chilling today.
He said,
well, like the episode when Stephen A. first came back from COVID, and he was like, look, doctors told me I can't be yelling, you know. Still going through the process, still recovery, you know. But anywho, aside from that, we are talking about the NBA playoffs. That's all we talking about the episode. So to my football people, just hold on. The draft is coming. Is that April?
Next week, next Thursday.
So next Thursday, what would that be? The 28th?
Somewhere around there, 27th, 28th? Whatever Thursday is.
28th. So April 28th, we do have the NFL draft. So to our football fans, don't worry. We're going to get you updated as soon as, you know, the draft comes, post-draft. We'll give you some draft coverage as well as fantasy. Once fantasy season rolls back around again, we'll get back to you on that. Right now, it's all about the NBA playoffs, round one. And we're going to start with the West this time. I know we usually start with the East, being that we're East Coast, Midwest, East Coast. We're going to start with the West because I want to address a few different things. I guess I can start from the top to the bottom, but the only reason why I don't want to start from the top is because everybody knows
there's nothing to talk about.
Philly's going to sweep New Orleans. At best, they might get one. Respect to CJ.
Yeah, nice.
At best. I said on a good day.
They're going to have a close one.
CJ's going to make it respectable.
Him and B.I. They both going to have.
And even Jose Alvarado. I love what he's doing.
They're going to need a 30 piece for Brandon Ingram and
CJ combined.
Yeah.
To even have a chance.
To have a shot.
But if I'm being honest, Phoenix could sweep them 4-0. Or go 4-1. Either or.
Right. It don't really matter. Yeah, it's going to be over before
Phoenix and 4, Phoenix
week.
and 5.
By Monday next week.
By Monday, we're talking about round 2.
Right, exactly. They're going to be on vacation.
Shout out to Devin Booker and Chris Paul for not only elevating their game once again for the postseason, showing that last season was not a fluke.
Was that necessary, Chris Paul?
Oh, man.
Was his fourth quarter necessary?
I mean, I guess for legacy purposes.
I guess.
You know, kind of a stat
pad.
Like
12, 14 points going into it.
Kind of a
Next
stat
time
pad.
he just had 30. I said, I hit 30.
Kind of a stat pad moment.
I fell asleep.
I heard.
I wasn't watching the game.
It was all over my newsfeed.
Hey, I'm sorry. I can't watch Phoenix and New Orleans.
No.
Past the first quarter.
No, because you already know the outcome.
Past the first quarter, first half.
No Zion, no win. Period. If they had Zion, we'd be having a whole different conversation. Zion versus DeAndre, we'd be having a whole different conversation.
According to Zion, he could play.
But according to the team, he can't play.
Exactly.
So they're having discrepancies.
Yeah, exactly.
With the team doctors.
So basically, he want to leave.
Basically, he's trying to leave.
That's basically the whole. Get that out the way.
I don't really have much more to speak on the New Orleans development other than expect Zion to request a trade. He's probably not going to sign the extension. If he does,
problem is, what do you get for Zion?
I don't know. It doesn't
you
matter.
Play 3 years
At that point, does it matter?
I didn't say it matters, but does it really? Like, how much money you get for that man?
I can't call it. I mean, at this point, because he was a number 1 draft pick, he has the numbers when he was healthy. A team would take him. There's some suckers out there.
I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. What they're gonna want in return, I'm not giving them that.
The Knicks are gonna want to make an offer. They'll make an offer for him.
Well, obviously. I'm not giving you more than one first round pick.
They know he wants to play in New York. Right? So.
And if I'm 4, I make that call too.
put Zion with Dame?
To keep Dame happy.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I don't know how their games would mesh. And would they mesh?
I mean, I think Dame's good enough. He could mesh with anyone.
That's fair. Now, is that a biased take?
No, it's not.
Sure.
Dame does average 9 assists a game.
Fair.
9 10 assists a
But
game.
if you're Dame at this point in your career, what are you looking for?
I know. Well, I'm not saying he's gonna help me win a title.
That's just it.
It's a starting point. It's they rebuilding.
Understandable. How much more rebuilding can Dame take at this point in his career?
I told Dame to leave 2 years.
We all told Dame to.
In New York, it's not the option.
Him and Bradley Beal have this loyalty thing to the teams.
Exactly. And Dame and Bradley Beal are came in the league old.
They're basically the same.
They came in at 23, 24.
They did 4 years.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't think Bradley Beal did 4, but I think he was an older guy when he came in the league.
Mine did 3.
Yeah, I think he did 2, and he was 23.
Got you.
Like, you know, the ones that graduate late.
Right.
Not late, but just because they age.
I'm still standing on my soapbox when I say I would love to see Phoenix win it all this year. Play the Bucks in the finals, get a revenge victory from last season.
In the finals.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm willing to stand on it. It'll go 7 games. It ain't gonna be no sweep. It ain't gonna be no a walk in the park. But
Right.
if Chris Paul, knock on wood, don't get hurt, he did get hurt last year. Booker continues to produce at the level he produces with or without Chris Paul on the floor, and DeAndre's playing for a contract.
If they need Chris Paul on the floor, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he gets hurt. I'm saying if he plays the level at the level he's played at with and without Chris.
Yeah.
And then you got DeAndre playing for a contract. Literally, they're holding the contract hostage to the end of the playoffs. They got one for him. I know they do. I know Phoenix ain't stupid. They got a contract for him. The thing is, they like we don't want you to get lazy, get comfortable.
We give you this money and then
after, then you cost us a championship.
Right, and then what happens?
Now we just stuck.
Right.
And our window closes because Chris Paul's a year older now. Let's not sleep on
And
that.
Courtney usually got 2 years though.
I say 2 being, that Chris Paul.
I think if they get a title,
he got 2.
I say if he get a title, he gonna go ahead.
He could hang it up.
Put it up. That's the only thing that he's missing.
He got everything else.
Yeah, there's literally nothing.
Every
else.
team he's went to, he made them better and made long, deep playoff runs.
I'm gonna say
with
that's the only
everything
thing
he's
he's
been
missing.
He led the league in assists again this year. It's like his 2nd, 3rd time doing that. And his numbers are crazy. Like his production.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially later in his career, it helps that he's on a young team.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Because we don't work with an old team.
No, who knows?
Like the Lakers.
Let's say he'd been on the Lakers this year.
It wouldn't work.
No, he'd be looking like DJ Augustine.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, him and LeBron don't mesh anyway. Their games don't mesh.
They don't.
They both need the ball.
And Chris is more of a facilitator, playmaker. LeBron plays what we call playground street basketball more than NBA.
Now.
The only time
LeBron played not to get hurt.
Only time he played a system was when he was in Miami. Be honest.
Well, yeah.
He never played a coach's system.
Because of Dwayne Wade.
Exactly. He never played a system until he got to Miami.
And he got lucky in Cleveland.
He really did.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Kyrie don't want to pass the ball anyway.
Nope. So he's like,
LeBron likes it.
You go and take a shot.
Right.
That way, if you miss, it ain't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get heat for that. You
right. Exactly.
But Phoenix gonna sweep them. I say 4-0, 4-1. Either way, it's a sweep.
Yeah, exactly. Gym
will sweep at best. Whatever. Let's discuss the Dallas Utah matchup. I have a few different ways I want to go with this because as much as I wanted Dallas to win this, and I called it on the last episode.
Yeah. We didn't know that.
We didn't know about Luka's calf strain being serious as it is. But now that we know,
now the problem is Luka's playing next game.
Yeah.
In Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, no, in Utah.
Dude.
But Dallas got one.
They do.
Dallas I was shocked.
They pulled one out. Thankfully.
It's a historic.
Jalen Brunson, 43 points.
I didn't know he could do
efficient 43 at that. Like he balled out.
Let's see how
I didn't know he had it in him.
Let's see how soft he was going to be.
Oh, extremely.
Because he was taking himself back. And he had layups.
And Jalen Brunson's all right.
Yeah. They being nice. They give him 6'1".
Shoes.
That's what I'm saying. They give him 6'1", 6'2".
He ain't no taller than Kyrie.
Right. His game is an ugly game. He got an ugly game too. To get 41.
He's a hustler.
Oh,
He only
absolutely.
get 43.
They got all hustlers on their team.
He
Him
got
and Dinwiddie.
43.
Him and Dinwiddie are hustlers.
That was crazy. Like I didn't even know he had it in him. Man, let's see here. So we
I
got
guess sometimes you just be in that zone because I didn't think they were gonna get one.
nobody did. Oh, he did have 41. I don't know why I saw 43
It's still
somewhere.
career high.
Crazy.
Now Utah, y'all gonna have a problem if Luka come back.
Now, if any chance, just because I want to be real, keep this 100% authentic and realistic. If there's any chance that Jalen Brunson can average 20 to 25 the rest of the series, I still got Dallas. Because you got Dinwiddie. Hold on, let me finish. You got Dinwiddie giving you what he can give you. If Brunson can give you 20, Luka can at least give you 25, 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 30 from Luka.
Well, that cash.
Luka gonna give me 30. I don't care how bad.
I can win a series or two with these three.
Well, yeah, if Jalen averaged 20, because Dinwiddie averaged 18.
I need 2 more points. Give me 20.
No, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. That's what he averages now, 18
yeah.
to 20.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson does not average. He
I'm
averages
saying,
about 15.
I'm saying if you can give me 20 out of
You need 5
Brunson,
more points.
with that explosion, can you average 20 the rest of the way?
Mhm.
I think Dallas can still pull through. Now, the reason why I want Dallas to win it ain't just about Luka. Luka's part
Well, I
of
know
it.
why.
You know why.
You want Utah to blow it up.
They're going to blow it up. They're going to fire it.
What happened yesterday was they took their foot off the gas.
Right.
They was up and they was like, they not coming back.
And then Jalen Brunson.
And then by the time they came back, it was like, oh, snap, it's too late. How we gonna call? Snap, it's too late, man.
They only lost. I mean, granted, they only won by 6 points, so
I
it
know,
wasn't
but-
like they.
Yeah, but Utah was up the whole game.
I see. The box score says that too.
Yeah, Utah was up until the end of the third.
End of the third, where they scored 3 more points than them, and then they had an
And in the
explosion
fourth
in the
quarter, they
fourth.
exploded.
Yep. So, I mean,
And as they talking about, there's no ref. There's a ref if they lose this series.
oh no, facts. No, I'm convinced
What?
that if Dallas wins this series and Utah gets sent home in the first round, Donovan's either going to request a trade or go to the office and
What?
say it's me or him.
Well, first of
Come
all,
on.
off rip, Quinn is getting fired.
Oh, facts. It's time.
The report is anyway he want to go to LA, or they want him in LA anyway.
But the report also said that he's not as interested after what they did to Bowden.
Until he get fired.
Now he gets fired.
Hey, it's easy to say that when you got a job. When you ain't got a job.
You'll take whatever they give you.
Exactly. Money talks, man. And there's LA.
It is LA. La La Land. No, who don't want
Exactly.
who don't want a job in La La Land?
Exactly. All you gotta do is deal with LeBron for 1 year.
Quinn kind of old.
He might respect Quinn more because Quinn is part of the Popovich tree.
That is true.
He's part of Popovich tree. You get a little more respect. Vogel was not part of Popovich tree.
So that's kind of like LeBron playing for Steve Kerr
A little bit, yeah.
because he's part of Popovich
Yeah,
tree,
Popovich.
too. And he was with Jordan, so he knows how to win.
Yeah, he respects.
He got rings on both sides.
Exactly. That's about the only ones he don't respect. Is
Steve
Popovich.
Kerr,
Mm-hmm.
Quinn, Malone, Mike Malone.
He lucky. He lucky.
He lucky off what happened last year.
He lucky they gave him a contract extension
You know
before
what
the
I'm
playoffs
saying?
started.
You know what I'm saying? Off of last year's results.
They gave. They
Ooh.
gave him. Oh man.
They gave him somebody after he got the MVP. After Jokic got the MVP, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Had he not got that, probably would get fired this year.
Yeah, sound about right.
The way they looking right now, yeah, we're gonna get that in a second.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish for Brunson.
So I think it's gonna go 7. Now that they tie, I think they was gonna tie it.
With Luka coming back, I can see it going 6 or 7 games. Donovan's not gonna quit.
No, Don's gonna averagely. He's been averaging 30.
I need Rudy to just be better,
I
be
really
the defensive
need-
player of the year. Rudy,
They
if you
need
can.
Bogdanovich. It has to be the second best player.
Mm.
He was great in game 1. Game 2, he was like,
See, this is what happens when you lose Joe Ingles. This is the value that Joe Ingles had.
well, yeah, he's the captain. Donovan now has to be the captain.
By circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Was he ready for it?
I mean, he's ready for it, but he needed that other veteran piece to help him.
And Mike's not that guy.
Who, Conley?
Yeah.
I think Conley's more of a shower.
I don't
I'll
wanna
show you
talk
better.
about it.
Yeah, I can show you better. Tell you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I still want Dallas to win the series just to see what happens to Utah, because Utah does need to blow it up, in my opinion.
They have to get past him, in my opinion.
Right.
And I'll rock with Donovan. I got too much. As much as Luka is great, he already missed 2 games. He gonna come in and still win.
That'd be nice. But then that lets you know that Utah is seriously like on a decline.
Oh, absolutely.
And this makes Dwayne Wade look bad too. Let's not sleep on that either.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Because that falls on him too.
yeah.
You get over here and y'all lose. Y'all went from making deep
Well,
playoff
yeah,
runs.
ownership too.
Right. New owner, new team. Y'all went from making deep playoff runs to being flamed out in the first round. That looks bad from the top down.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to go look at the front office and rethink the whole front office all the way down to the rosters
Right.
and the coach.
Hey, D-Wade, go ahead and take a break, man. If they lose.
Yeah, you might want to go deal with your son.
Right.
Something's up.
Right.
Moving on, because this is a sports podcast. All right, we're not addressing that. At least not here. Not today. I'm gonna stick to the playoffs.
Exactly.